Hey everybody, hope you guys are doing good today. Just in the office again today making Fish the Moment personal lake map breakdowns. And that's one of the things Johnny and I offer on Fish the Moment on the website is in addition to our lake breakdowns, we do these personal breakdowns where you can take your favorite lake, whether it be a 500-acre lake, 1,000-acre lake, and we'll do a breakdown on it for you. So doing that, just wanted to take a second for today's YouTube video. And today's video, just wanted to have a little bit of fun in it. I'm not here to make fun of anybody about what they're doing and everything, but it's sort of like an interesting study of human behavior, and that has to do with how bass anglers bend the bills on their hats. Because it seems like to me you can tell a lot about the personality of somebody or the type of energy they have by the bend in their hat, how they wear their hat. So I just wanted to go over, and you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys have seen guys with different type of hats. I'm going to show you here how they wear them, or it ties into their personality a little bit. But the average dude out there wears their hat like I got mine on right here. This is how I wear mine. It's just regular hat bend. You get it, from out of the box, and you just put a nice little bend in it. And this is how most people wear their hats. And it's just this. It seems like the people that wear their hats like this, they tend to be, pretty, just middle of the road. They're not, flashy or anything, or they don't, try to, draw a lot of attention to themselves or, stand out in any way. Just most of the people wear hats like this. It's pretty common, way to do it. And that's the way that I'm going to guess probably 75% of the guys wear their hats. Now, there's three other ways besides this one that I see hats worn. The other one is, when guys put them around backwards. You see guys wearing hats like this a lot, fishing sometimes, running sometimes, just working around the boat. And, these guys tend to be a little bit more fun, a little bit more, loose and easygoing, and just, they're really good guys, but they're just it's almost like they're tied in a little bit to youth on there, and just enjoy having a good time. Everybody I know that wears their hats backward like this are pretty fun. Now, the next one I'll talk about is this is pretty old school, is these guys that take their hats and they bend them at an extreme angle like this. They got them on like that, and many of the times they wear them like this. You've probably seen this too. These are the hats that they tend to be, the good old boys. A lot of them are, country guys, sort of tied in a little bit, almost like to farm and that type of stuff. But normally I see a lot of guys that, live down south that wear their hats like this. Good fishermen too. Good guys, don't have anything against them the way they do it, but normally when you see some guy, wearing a hat like this, they usually got a pretty big jacked up truck, and they usually live, pretty far south. Just country guys like to wear them like this. And, you see them, a lot of different times. Some of the guys will wear them down real low on their hat like that, some like that, but it just goes either way. Now, the next one is what, David Dudley and all of them call the flat brimmers. And the flat brimmers are just like it says, the flat brim. This sort of started, a lot with the California guys, and they wear them real low down over their head like that. It's sort of and the younger guys a lot of the younger guys wear hats like this, guys that are in their 20s. Like I said, guys morely on the West Coast. And this is sort of a look that's come about over the past, I don't know, probably 5 years or so, from the 20-something crowd, California 20-something crowd. A lot of the Japanese anglers wear their hats like this, the flat, but if you look at it, it's very rare to see anybody like over 30 years old wearing their hats, or if they're over 30 years old and they're wearing their hats like this, they probably did when they were in their 20s too. But again, good guys. I don't have anything against them. I'm not saying anything bad about anyone that wears their hats anyway. But it's interesting how certain demographics and sort of age groups wear their different hats. But I never really understood wearing their hat like this, because if you've ever wore a flat bill hat like this, it's really uncomfortable. It's like it doesn't shield the sun quite as good. So maybe a lot of the people that wear hats like this are really into the aesthetics of it, the way they like the way it looks, rather than the practical aspect. Because getting back to the way that myself and a lot of people wear their hats like this, this is more practical. It's like covers your head good when you got crazy hair like I got mine right today. Um, the bills on the sides, tend to deflect the sun a little bit more. So this is a lot more practical, even more practical than the guys that wear their hats like this that really don't do anything, to keep the sun off your head. So anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. You've seen it before. Which one are you? Which one do you guys like to use as far as the, hat bills, that type of stuff? Anyway, just wanted to go over that, sort of like a fun little video today. Hope you guys are doing good today. Just like I said, I'll keep you updated and everything going on. Right now, we're in between tournaments. Still waiting for Bass to release the Bassmaster Open schedule next year. Haven't heard anything on the Elite Series this year coming up, if they're going to have any more exemptions or who's all in the Elite Series field. Waiting on that. So in between, just doing tons of work here for Fish the Moment, doing a lot of instructional Fish the Moment on the water lessons, and along with the maps, and just getting ready to focus for 2021. So anyway, hope you guys are doing good. Again, thanks for watching my videos. Really appreciate it. If you like the video, hit that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't. Really appreciate that. And we'll check in later. See you guys later.